Hello, my name is Sheridan Tatsuno and I come from California. In fact, from the San Francisco Bay Area and Silicon Valley, where I was born and raised. When I was a child, San Jose, where I was born, was a field, an orchard, with nothing there. And we had a dream of becoming great in some way, but people used to laugh at us and call us country bumpkins. But fortunately, Stanford University began developing the dream by creating companies. And over the last 40 years, we've developed probably the world's center of high technology. I've been involved in many of the companies. I was working in market research and strategy, so I've helped major corporations from US, Europe, and Japan. But I've also co-launched about 7 startup companies in Silicon Valley over the last 10 years, since the dot-com crash in 2000. So I know what it's like when you're down in the deep depression and trying to come back with no money and trying to raise money, trying to build a company. I know what it's like. It's not easy. But if you have a dream and you work hard and you work as a team, you can always achieve your dream. And the key is focus, teamwork, and patience. If you have the 3, you can always achieve your dream. It takes time. It's a lot of hard work, but it's possible. Now, why did I come to Sweden? Everybody said, why Sweden? And I said, you know what? As a pioneer in Silicon Valley, I always look for challenges, and Sweden is one of the most highly rated nations in the world. It has wonderful technology, beautiful environment, wonderful standard of living. However, they said, we don't have enough entrepreneurs. For some reason, Sweden chases their entrepreneurs away. So I said, I think that would be an interesting opportunity. So I was hired by the Jönköping International Business School to begin to develop new ways of doing business internationally, to help startup companies. They have a science park there. And to my delight, actually, I find a lot of entrepreneurial Swedish people. Unfortunately, Sweden is not organized to be able to tap that talent and in energy. For some reason, we have a lot of young people here sitting around waiting, wondering, what am I going to do with my life? What can I do with my life? And there's no vision, no dream. In America, we have people like Obama, we have like Bill Gates, we have Steve Jobs, we have people who put out the big dream and they go for it. In Sweden, nobody ever says that, except until now. And so for the first time since I've been here, people are actually saying, there is a Swedish dream, we have a vision, we want to go somewhere, we want to be great, we want to do something fresh and interesting. And I said, that's very familiar to me coming from Silicon Valley. And I said, you know, I would really love to be involved in helping realize the Swedish dream. Because you see, Sweden's a great nation. You have the Nobel Prizes, you have a wonderful environment. And what I would like to do if I can is to work with you, Silicon Valley, with Sweden, to begin to unveil and reveal the essence which is Sweden. And the great technologies, the great ideas, the great music, the fashion, all these great things are just sitting there latent within Sweden, and then bring it to the world. Because I think you have a lot to offer. And one thing I've learned is that talent that is not tapped is a waste. And one thing I've noticed in here, I see lots of talented people wasting away their lives. And I find it sad. So what I would like to do in any way I can is to work with people here to begin to really tap into their dreams and their talent, and just like in Silicon Valley, say, just go for it. Just go for it, try it, work with it. But I think the most important thing, though, is not just working by yourself or even just with Swedes. I think you need to work with the world. And if there's one word of advice that I have to Swedish people, it's don't be of Swedes, by Swedes, and only for Sweden. You'll have a small dream. If you want to be really big and impactful in the world, must be of the world, by the world, and for the world. You have to work with people around the world as a team, a global team. And if you do that, Sweden will be really great in achieving its Swedish dream.